Welcome back to the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History. Thank you for coming. I'm still waiting for the instant fish. Nobody sent me one yet, so please, if you have a Whammo instant fish, send it to me so I can do the video and I will send it back to you. I also have not forgotten about the Aqualoop video, the historical thoughts on the Philadelphia Aquarium Society. Thank you to J.R.A. Simpson and Bob Lee and L.A. Smith's Crazy Fish Bowl. Thank you to Tom Fite. So that's stuff that's upcoming. I just have to get through so many more of these boxes because they just started piling up while I was traveling. Oh, speaking of traveling, I told you I went back east last month. I did get one bird cage I forgot to show you. And I know my bird cage friends would be mad if I didn't show this to them. So here is a spectacular Hendryx cage. And I walked by it and I said, God, do we have that in the museum or not? And I could not remember for the life of me if we had this or not. And we don't. So I'm glad that I got it. But look at the way this brass bows out. Look at the decoration up here, how it bows. It's actually an amazingly good shape. It's got one little imperfection in the bottom part. Other than that, it's beautiful. It's got the rotating feeders, which I love. These are not original. This one actually has a crack in it, but these are actually for a different bird cage. They had a lower profile one that came with the Hendryx one. But that is a gorgeous cage from Hendryx, and I believe it's 1930s. I'm just going to guess here. I'm taking a wild guess. It's not 50s. I don't think it's Victorian era. I'm guessing about 1930s, okay? So if I'm wrong, I apologize, but that's my guess. All right, let's go through a couple boxes here. So see, this is why I have to open things sooner, because somebody sent me these and they have nothing to do with fish or reptiles or pets. I didn't order these, so this was actually a mistake. So those will have to go back to the person that sent those to me. And I don't know what I was supposed to get, but that's going to be interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, this was crazy. This was Captain Cat Deodorant for cat litter, which I thought was just nuts. It was $1.99 back in the 60s when they came out with this. Packed by Pet Industries, Inc. out of Houston, Texas. So this was something you add to your litter box for your cat to keep the odors down, which is interesting. Why not just clean your litter box and replace the litter? But I guess, you know, they make all kinds of products like this. Contains dry clayed and non-toxic essential oils. All right, Captain Cat. Interesting little product. All right. One more big one here. Boop. Okay. All right, so we've seen lots of cages, and this one is definitely Victorian era. I'll have to get this paper out, but it's really interesting to see one that has a seat guard like this. This is all brass. It is made by Osborn. Osborn made some pretty impressive cages. And they actually patented a lot of different items on the cage. Like, I bet you anything, the seat guard is patented from Osborn. The spring loading on the door is probably patented by Osborn. They had a ton of patents. And this has the dowels that have metal on the ends. So that is Victorian era. You can see the metal they put on the ends here. So that's definitely one way you tell that it's Victorian, is from the bird dowels that are on there. And I'm trying to see how to get this off, but I don't want to damage it. Here we go. All right. Ah, perfect. Okay. So it's got a little bird, hangs on the feeder. It's got a broken wire, so it's going to need a little bit of repair, no problem. But it's in pretty good shape. It's got all the different dowels and things still with it. This would have been something that someone bought for their canary, definitely in the 1860s, 1870s. This is a real old one, and it is by Osborn. All right, so very cool. Do we have any more time? All right, so folks, sorry we only got through, did we only get through 2? Oh, we got 3, okay. All right, only got through 3 today, but I'll see you next week, all right? Thanks, have a great week.